we say it's improper. Now, how do we find out? How do we? So we convert. So you may be asked, or you may want. You should want to know how to convert that into an improper fraction. What you do is you just make it. You break down the numbers very simply. You move whatever. You take whatever's in the tens place or the ones place and separate it from the tens place. Meaning, I take 20 and separate it from 2. 20 plus 2 over 4. And then you see what you can do with it. So 20 over 4 plus 2 over 4. Okay? 20 over 4 plus 2 over 4. And by the way, you shouldn't erase what you're doing. You should just write something over again. Don't erase what you're doing. So you get 20 over 4 plus 2 over 4. 20 over 4, 20 divided by 4 is 5. Okay? 20 divided by 4 is 5. We say plus 2/4. 5 and 2/4. But this can be further broken down. 2/4 is equal to 1/2. Okay, 5 and 1/2. So that gives us 5 and 1/2. We are adding fractions, adding common fractions. Now, I'm going to do some more examples, some more practice examples, dealing with this form here. Now remember, we're saying that if we have, now we're going to try 1/2 plus 1/3 plus 1/4. Now, neither of these fractions have like denominators. They all have unlike denominators. So we must find the LCD to add or combine. Okay, so we must find the lowest common denominator that's common to a denominator that's common to each of these, meaning a number such that holds each of these as a factor. If we have 2 times 1, that gives us 2. 2 times 2 gives us 4. Now see, we have now, if I multiply 2 by 2, I can get, and if I multiply 1/2 by 2 over 2, I will get 2/4. But we still have an unlike denominator of 3. See, because if we multiply 3 by 1, we get 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay? So we multiply 2 by 2 to get 4. But if we multiply 3 by 2, we'll get 6. Okay? Now that shoots over 4. 6 is higher than 4. Okay? If we multiply, but however, if we multiply 3 by 4, we get 12. Okay? If we multiply 2 by 6, we get 12. So we look at this. So we have a number in 12. See, 12 is a number such that it has 2 as a factor. 2 is a factor of 12 when we multiply it by 6. And also for 12, 3 is a factor of 12. And also 4 is a factor of 12 when we multiply 3 and 4 by each other. So here we have our denominators here, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. So we want to change these into 12. We want to make them equal 12. So here we're going to multiply 1/2 by 6 over 6. Then we're going to multiply 1/3 by 4 over 4. We're going to multiply 1/4 by 3 over 3. So here we multiply each by a number that will cause it to become the denominator of 12. So we multiply 2 by 6 over 6. And we continue to add the results. So 1 over 3, we multiply that by 4 over 4. And then 1/4 gets multiplied by 3 over 3. Okay, now when we multiply this out, this is going to become, now remember when we multiply fractions, multiply the top, all the positions in the numerators, all the variables in the numerator's position across, and then all the denominators across. And this is how we multiply. So we get 6 over 2 times 6 plus 4 over 3 times 4 plus 3 over 4 times 3. I did not write the 1 times 6 or 1 times 4 or 1 times 3 because it's not necessary. Because multiplying a number by 1 does not change the number. here we get, and so this becomes 6 over 12. Of course, so what we're trying to get was 12. Each one becomes 12. 12. 6, 12.